Our next reader is Denise M. Unland. Denise, in addition to being one of my very best friends, is from Joliet. She is a professional features writer and editor for the Herald News, and probably the best hire they've made in several years. She has self-published a Gothic vampire trilogy, and she's currently working on its prequel and a companion cookbook of 70s and Victorian recipes that is a fundraiser for the Big Brothers and Big Sisters program of Will and Grundy counties, both. Denise, more important than all of that stuff, co-founded our humble little group of misfits, and we greatly appreciate her for that. Tonight she is going to read a selection from Bryony called The Bryony Night Before Christmas. This was one of our assignments from a while ago. For those who don't know, in our group each month one of our meetings is dedicated to an assignment to kind of give us a chance to break away from what we're otherwise doing, and this was one of those for Denise. So, Denise, up.
So a couple of years ago around Christmas time, the assignment was to take the night before Christmas and write a twist on it. So what I did is I took the basic story of an incident in my first book where there's a Christmas Eve wedding reception, and I used that for the night before Christmas. Ignore the names, they're not going to make any sense. It's really just the focus of the servants trying to get the reception ready for the couple. And so it's got the parts of the night before Christmas. 'Twas the eve before Christmas when all through the house every creature was stirring except Bertram the mouse. The servants had decorated the third floor with care in hopes John and Bryony soon would be there. All tables were covered with woven lace spreads, with mulberry ribbons bedecking each edge, and mistletoe is garnished with a holly branch wrap. Red and lavender roses made a centerpiece cap. When down in the kitchen there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the ballroom to see what was the matter. Away to the staircase I flew like a flash, lifting up my full skirts and hanging on to my sash. The trembling hands and heaving breasts showed Gladys's woe, as she stared at fallen trays and food objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear, a miniature rat and 8 spiders crept near. With an odd little insect so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be a walking stick. More rapid than eagles the roaches they came, and I whistled and shouted and called servants' names. Now Patty, now Mildred, now Nellie, get quickin'. Cease all your cookin', stop all your mixin'. Sweep the whole floor, wipe splashes from walls. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. The fragments were gone, every surface wiped dry. They glanced at each other and heaved a group sigh. Then up to the housetop the servants they flew, with platters of food and the wedding cake too. And then in a twinkling I heard on buffets the dropping and clattering of those many trays. As I poked in my head, Morton quickly turned round, and the rest of the food came down with no sound. Fish balls, fruit fritters, scalloped oysters, and chowder. Again the excited servants' clamor grew louder. Giblet soup with veal, duck with cranberries and peas, mushroom ketchup, and then I noticed the great Christmas tree. The white candles, how they twinkled, the gingerbread, how merry. The candies were like roses, just like the nuts and the berries. All the servants were hungry, on their faces it showed, for the drool on their chins was as white as the snow. They glanced at boiled pigeons with much turkey stuffing, and wondered if leftovers they soon would be cupping. Breaded potatoes, winter squash, French rolls and boiled cabbage, would any mincemeat pie be left so to ravage? Boiled parsnips and carrots, rice meat and plum puddings, my special eggnog, sprinkled nutmeg, who wouldn't be willing? But a wink of Mort's eye and a twist of his head told the help leftovers they all would be fed. So they spoke not a word, but went straight to their work, and filled all the tables, not one of them shirked. And after pausing a moment to straighten a rose, or gave them a nod, in position they posed. Mildred sprang to her post, to her team gave a whistle, and away they all dashed like the shot of a missile. When I heard them exclaim ere they fled out of sight, good luck to y'all, see you later tonight.
Very cool.